In this video, we will be exploring Jumiso's all-new Pore-Rest skincare line. Hi, hello, 안녕 여러분. 레이입니다. 반갑습니다. 반가. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that is totally fine. You can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. My skin type is oily, sensitive, reactive, and very acne prone. Let's have some fun today with skincare, as we should. And let's explore Jumiso. Personally, this is my first time trying any Jumiso products, but I've heard great things about them before. I really like their brand philosophy because they make skincare really fun. Their name, Jumiso, comes from two Korean words. Ju, which means to give, and miso, which is smile. Smile for me! Have you guys ever watched that words bubble up like soda pop? That is such a cute little animation film. I love this so much. If you guys haven't watched it, go check it out. I highly recommend it. As always, I've partnered with Style Korean to explore skincare with you. Heart attack. No, heart attacks are not good. In this video, we will be exploring Jumiso's brand new skincare line, Pore-Rest. Pore-Rest? Pore-Rest. Rest in peace, pores? Pore-Rest. The Pore-Rest line is formulated with fat-soluble and water-soluble ingredients, mainly our skincare warriors, the hydroxy acids. Even though I call these hydroxy acids warriors, they're also kind of tough and confusing to use sometimes. They can make our skin very irritated simply because of how powerful they are by nature, especially our friend over here, Mr. BHA. Even though the skincare line is, well, a collection, Jumiso actually doesn't expect their customers to buy the full collection and also to use them all at once. In this video, however, I will be using them all at once because I want to test out all the products for you guys. But this line essentially is designed for us to pick and choose which products we think would best fit in our skincare routine. So in this video, I will try my best to break down these products and let you know which ones could be good for your skin, which one is beneficial for you. Hey, it's all about you. No, but seriously, I'm gonna break down all these products for you guys to see which one is beneficial for your skin and also which one didn't really quite work for my oily skin. But more importantly, if there's any irritations or sensitivity or desensitization of my skin, I will let you guys know. Like I said earlier, these hydroxy acids are like skincare warriors. They fight hard, real hard. They fight hard to exfoliate our skin, helping to boost our skin cell turnover rate by removing the dead skin cells from our skin surface and also melting away the bad bacteria. But with such powerful ingredients, it can cause a bit of damage to our skin. So knowing your skin type well really helps you pick out the best products out of this collection. Alright, class. Let's go over the acids real quickly right now. Turn to page 618 of your textbooks and let's begin, shall we? AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids, which are water soluble. Their main function is to peel away the dead skin cells from our skin so that new skin cells can surface. This is why some AHA products can make our skin look smoother, because newer skin is being pushed to the surface. Our skin generally regenerates after 25 to 27 days, so about a month's time. But if you don't exfoliate your skin, that turnaround time could be extended, causing dead skin cells to build up on the skin surface. Built up dead skin cells can cause blockage of pores, which then causes skin infections, irritations, and acne. With all that said, AHAs are not something you want to use every single day, as it can overwork the skin barrier. BHAs are beta hydroxy acid, which is the most powerful and aggressive aggressive chemical exfoliating agent in the family. It's like the big brother that everyone's afraid of, but knows that he's just tough, but has a really good heart. Well-intentioned. Now, you may have BHA products in your skincare cabinet already. That salicylic acid cleanser over there, that's BHA. In fact, salicylic acid is one of the most common BHAs out there. There's also willow bark extract, which is a natural derivative of BHA, which is also my favorite type. BHA has a finer molecular structure and it is also fat soluble, which means that 1, it can travel deeper into your pores and skin layers. Number 2, it can melt away the sebum, which are basically overcompensated oils in your pores. BHAs are also not recommended for everyday use, especially during the daytime when you can be exposed to strong sunlight. Yes, vampiric. With such a deep penetration into your skin layers and doing all sorts of acrobats in your skin, BHA can also cause dryness. That's why many derms won't recommend BHA heavy products for their dry skin type and also dehydrated skin type patients. For oily skin types like myself, we're fine, because it does help unclog the pores in our oily skin. PHAs, polyhydroxy acids. She's like your favorite aunt who you can share your secrets with and won't judge you. PHA is the more gentle chemical exfoliant within the family, and it is water soluble just like AHAs. It also helps provide moisture locking functions in our skin. It does what AHAs naturally do, but turn down a few notch. So of course, that means it's not as aggressive. Not everyone's skin can handle the drilling and hammering of AHAs and BHAs. Sometimes you need someone gentle. Songsae-님, are we still talking about skincare? Yeah, of course. What did you think I was talking about? Have you been paying attention? Let me see your notebook. LHA stands for lipohydroxy acids. It's a direct link to BHA, which means it is fat soluble. It provides the same benefits as BHA. Deep layer exfoliation, and acne control. What sets LHAs apart from BHAs is that LHAs are even more fat soluble in structure and penetrates the skin layers slower than BHAs. So if you're uncertain whether you should choose an LHA product or a BHA product, start with LHA products first to see how your skin reacts. Since it is more gentle than BHA, you might find that LHA is enough for your skin. Great job, class! You remember all your notes on exfoliating acids. Now, let's move on to Jumiso's Pore-Rest products. First up, we have the Jumiso Pore-Rest BHA Blackhead Clearing Facial Cleanser. We're just gonna call it the cleanser today. It comes in a 150 milliliter tube. It's a BHA product that deeply clears clogged pores, drawing them out and melting them away. It has a very thick consistency, almost like an ointment when coming out of the bottle. But once it lathers up, it becomes creamy and a bit foamy. It has a greenish color to it, which I'm not too sure why that's the case. It's probably due to the fact that this product contains the Melia azadirachta or the neem plant extract as an ingredient. I'm sorry I butchered that ingredient name. It's a lot of letters. The neem plant has a very long history in the medical and therapeutic field. It's an emollient which helps prepare and soften the skin for other ingredients to penetrate. It's also a great antibacterial agent and anti-acne ingredient. I think the neem plant also explains the light scent of the cleanser, which I find to be very pleasant and soothing. The scent reminds me of Pandan. It's got this really milky scent to it. Not sweet, not floral. It's just very bland. I think the best way to explain it is that it looks and smells like pandan. For my oily skin, I did notice a bit of tightness after using this cleanser. It was also kind of difficult for me to really rinse the product off as it latches on the skin really firmly. But if you cleanse in the shower, you shouldn't find an issue with this. I can see my pores clearing up after only about 2 days of using this. I really enjoyed using this cleanser and I would recommend all skin types to try this out. AHA, BHA, PHA, AHA, BAHA, PAHA, Blackhead wipes, aka toner pads, come in a tub of 70 sheets. I feel like toner pads are either making a comeback in the skincare market or just being heavily pushed by brands. Having cotton pads soaked in toners or essences definitely makes the exfoliation process easier. I've developed an amicable relationship with toner pads over the past few months after trying a few of them from different companies. I think they're great for a twice a week exfoliation, but doing it every day or night would be a little bit too excessive. The Jumiso toner pads also feel a lot thinner than the ones I've tried from CosRX, but they do share the same texture design, which is one side is a bit rougher and the other side is a little bit smoother. And like I said, this one is a bit thinner in terms of the thickness, and the CosRX toner pads are a bit chunkier, a little bit thicker. With that being said, this toner pad contains 3 chemical exfoliants: AHA, BHA, and PHA, like I said earlier. AHA, BAHA, PAHA. We've gone over them just now, so I'm not going to repeat myself. 너무 똑똑하다. Jumiso was also able to formulate all 3 chemical exfoliating ingredients in one product without it being too harsh. I like using this toner pad right after cleansing because I can wipe away the blackheads and the whiteheads that surfaced after cleansing. With unclogged pores, my skin appeared brighter and healthier. However, in terms of texture, I was hoping my skin would feel smoother almost immediately, which is what happens normally when I use toner pads. But for this product, it didn't really do that for me. I don't know why. Like, I was expecting my skin to be super smooth like a baby's bottom, but that wasn't the case. So I was kind of like, well. Interestingly enough, I did notice my skin feeling a lot smoother after using the Neogen peeling pad. And in terms of hydration, this one wasn't as hydrating as I would like it to be. The CosRX Propolis Synergy pads are a bit more hydrating than this one. I suppose that's because this product is designed to clear our pores as opposed to providing skin smoothing and hydrating effects. If you're a dry skin type with dehydrated skin, I wouldn't really recommend using this toner pad. If you're an oily to combo skin type with sensitive and or dehydrated skin, I think you can give this toner pad a try. What I love most about this toner is that it contains moisturizing and hydrating ingredients such as vitamin B5 or, as we know it, panthenol. The texture is watery and runny, and I would compare this to Isntrie's clear skin toner in terms of texture. And I love that toner too, so this toner is just exactly right up my alley in terms of what I want in a good hydrating and also exfoliating toner. It has a simple bottle packaging, as you can see, with a translucent finish, which I think is very elegant. I found this toner to be hydrating enough for my oily skin, but it may not be hydrating enough for dry skin types. You can use a cotton pad to apply this toner on your face or just go with your palms like moi. I didn't find this toner to be too stingy or rough on my skin. After about a week of using this toner, I noticed that my skin started appearing clearer, especially my pores. This is a product that I will keep in my rotation as a very powerful and slightly hydrating toner. This product is probably the most gentle of the entire skincare lineup. It's also the easiest to apply due to its simple tube packaging. It has a creamy texture with an opaque appearance. It almost feels like condensed milk. When I apply it on my skin, it just glides on my skin effortlessly. I love that there's no fragrance in this product so that You don't have to worry about irritations on sensitive skin. I noticed that I provided a very long-lasting hydration on my skin, whether it's being used during the day or during the night. This product is my favorite out of the entire skincare lineup, in case you guys haven't noticed, simply because it just does its job really well and there's like no strings attached to using this product. It's really gentle on my skin, and I would actually compare this to the Pyeongkangyul's moisture cream. And you guys already know how much I love Pyeongkangyul's moisture cream. But this product's price range isn't as affordable as Pyeongkangyul's. This moisturizer comes in a 50 milliliter tube, asking for, hold on, let me just get the pricing right, $20 when on sale and $24 retail price. Pyeongkangyul's moisture cream costs around the same price, but it does come in a 100 milliliter jar. I think this is a product that is great for oily and dry skin types. And for dry skin types, I would actually recommend applying an overnight mask or a face oil during the wintertime especially to really seal in your moisture barrier. What I appreciate about this entire lineup of products is that it starts with the harshest chemical exfoliating agent, which is the BHA cleanser, and gradually turns into a more gentle exfoliating agent, which is the LHA moisturizer. The fact that Jumiso thought about this progression of ingredients makes this collection even more desirable for me. And once again, thank you South Korean for sending me these products from Jumiso to try and review. 감사합니다. I hope this video helps clarify some of the products for you. I'll also leave all the products links in the description box below for you guys to check out in case you guys are interested. The links are affiliated and will help this channel keep going. Please help this channel grow by subscribing to us, liking this video, and sharing it with your friends. And I hope to see you soon. But until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, be gentle with yourself. And don't forget, skincare should be fun, so have fun with it.